Right, can actually see stuff. Hello, mate. You all right? All right. Let's go and have a look. Did all right, didn't we? 43%. I think that's doable for our guild. The Matrix. I would have to say I think we can do it. Right. Let's go and have a quick look. Have they done the extra ones? Not my global account. What an idiot. Right. Yeah, and there was only, what was there, 14? Yeah, only 14 people. Oh, I think very doable. Could you do me a favour? Can you tell me if, or are you about on the game? Can you tell me if Infernal Faction Trials has been uploaded? On the global. I'll get these done and out of the way. Cheers, mate. Quick look where I need to go. Don't need that. Do need that. Do need that. Right. Nice and easy. Oh, that was a terrible one. Hello, mate. You have a nice run. Night. Yeah, it's just uploading in the background at the moment. So, what have we got? 63% for the first two, and then we'll start the next two going up. Get that going. Right then. Start to another week. Start getting these. Not fantastic rewards, but not the reason we do it. Alright, so let's go and have a look. I found the Infernal Faction Trials, to be honest, a bit harder. Maybe that's because I've got Twin Fiend. But I don't think he makes it any easier. Oh, this is an old school team. Okay, seems to be working though. Morning, Sonic. How are you, mate? All right. How did your guild do with Matrix then? Have you downed it straight away week one, or? I wonder how many. What do we need? What do you need to clear it then? Is it everyone does 50k and that clears it? Redeploy, let's get that done. What have we got events wise? War of Fates is coming up, isn't it? Haven't they got the Oh, what was it? Artifact event. Sign in, spiritual altar. Yeah. don't know what to go for from there. Morning, mate. You all right? Magic Paint. I've not seen this at all. This event. Then Scroll of Exploration. We all know how that's doing. Was that it? Oh. Ended with 90k just on auto. Wow. There's an easy 100k weight in there, isn't there? Hey, Dragon Slayer, congratulations. Right, let's go in and get this done. Get this out of the way for another week. There's still not another nightmare here, okay? Look at that. Still, they're not listening to you, Sonic, all right? I get this done. And then we've got the auto fights on here as well, haven't we? So hopefully this week then, all going well, we'll see another update on the Forerunner. So there's probably 130 plus there then if you actually... Yeah, hope to see an update for the Forerunner this week then. That could be quite nice. See what they've got. Yeah, I can see you doing that. Hello mate, you're right. Just looking at the events and things. There was an event a while ago on the Forerunner. And I sent some feedback in saying it was awesome. It's an absolute brilliant event. But it's never come on to global. It's called the Goblin Horde. I hope it comes back at some point. I'll have a look later to see what the 130 chest is like. I think I got the 70k chest. I was falling just under the 100 mark. But I sort of ran out of time. I think this week I might dedicate myself to producing some form of team. Let's have a quick look to see. I think it's 50k you need to clear it. Yeah, she is. She is a little bit broken. Yeah. The Forerunner, nothing's happening. Both servers are level at the moment, so there's nothing happening. I would expect to see the start of the updates come in this week. We'll see a smaller update this week, a smaller update next week, a week of nothing, and then you should see the global patch again. So be interesting to see what they bring out. I can't imagine them bringing much out, but you never know. I tell you what I would like to see now. You know, in Arena, how we've got, you can select your team, can't you? So before you go to Arena, it's got select team. I'd love to see that for Malric's Hall, so you could have sort of 3 or 4 saved teams there. Would be absolutely ideal for it. And then you could have a look to say, oh, I've got bombers this time, or I've got the suicide run this time, I'll select a load of those. That'd be quite nice. Yeah, I think so, yeah. I can't remember where I got. I think I was 90 something, so I've got all my Marix Hall stuff to do. I had, I don't know, maybe 150 runs in Marix Halls to go and do. So that should upgrade some gear. And the forge, I can't remember the last time I went into the forge. I've got so many forge pieces that I got to the point where I thought, oh, I just can't be bothered to do it all. It's just going to take forever. But now you can do them 50 at a time. I can blitz through. I can blitz through 15k of artifacts, or sorry, 15k of forging stuff. But artifacts, you bring up a point. I have to have a look in the calendar. I'll hold on making artifacts this time because there is the artifact Schnurgly, isn't there? Quest or reward thing going on in WoR of Fates. But depending how they've done it this time. Hello, mate. Depending on how they do WoR of Fates this time, I'll have a quick look and see if it's worth it. I mean, last time it was 40k. Well, the first WoR of Fates they done, which is the advantage of the Forerunner, is you still had the events going on in the background. So you were double dipping in both events. You got the rewards from WoR of Fates and also the rewards from all the things they normally stop, like Corridor of Glory and all that sort of thing. Oh, Jackie, you all right, mate? So that was fantastic. And then when it went on to global, that was the first thing they'd done, is they stopped the other events going on in the background, which is the same this time. But we'll have a quick look over. Have a quick look about what rewards they've got and the points, because last time I stopped at about 40k. I didn't worry about it very much. I didn't think there was a way that I would get onto the top 100, so I was not bothered by it. I mean, everything, chucking in stamina to it if I wanted to do that event, but otherwise not so much. But we'll have a quick look at it. Because we've got the artifact event coming on, so we'll have to hold on for that. Here he is, proving she's not broken, Sonic. There you are. Yeah. Right, hopefully this will work out. Should be fine. Morning, Fish. You alright, mate? You have a good weekend? Oh, right, got good on a new account, is he? I bet he is. I bet he's proper good. Oh, this is going to be an issue, isn't it? We're going to get through this all right, or are we going to die? Should be okay. I think we're going to be okay. Never know with where those tentacles are going to do, are they? It's a bit of a random one to do on full auto, because you never know where, like you say, these tentacles are going to go. But the boss is down nice and quick. That's all good. I wonder, can you do this with like a Beatrix and Valise and just nuke the boss down right at the start? Does anyone know? I mean, that would be quite a weird little stat. I'll show my guild versus guild defense, or at least one of them. one of them seems to be doing okay, the other one is a bit meh, that sort of thing. Yeah, I'd just be curious to see if they can nuke the boss down right at the start. Get it out of the way, that sort of thing. Yeah. That's again, okay. I do remember back in the day when he was hard content. People putting on lots of speed on Mauls to try and get enough stuns going on him to keep him stun locked. Right, auto fight and sit back and enjoy a cup of tea. They are awesome. They're a lovely pair. What do I do now? Well, it depends on the gear. Hello, mate. It depends on the gear sets you've got. You might want to use gear sets like Cataclysm and that sort of thing from the Forge. But if they're 3 sets, then you might want to start looking at getting your 4th substat on there as well. So where you've probably got attack percentage, crit rate, crit damage, attack speed, then you might want to look for your more precise additional gear substat, whether that be flat attack, or if you want more rage regen, or if you need a bit of HP attached to them, HP percentage as opposed to having flat HP. And then also you want to start making sure that instead of just having the 3 substats, that your rolls are then consistently good. So I know I've seen people in guilds now that don't accept a piece that doesn't have less, that has a minimum of 2 gold rolls on there and the 4 substats that they want, which means they get rid of 999 pieces out of every 1,000 runs they do, though. But it's just those little increments that will get you the next stages and that sort of thing. Oh, blimey, yeah. Is that quest still out there? Is it? I've started up my new account. I've got to go round and right. Let's claim everything. Have a quick check. 1 and 30. Experiment mystery. Nothing good there, which is a shame. It's always nice to get something brilliant there. Is it worth doing artifact runs? It depends on your state of play with regards to artifacts, to be honest. I don't do that many because of you get less rewards for more stamina, which seems a bit of a shame, but it depends where you are with your artifacts. I've got quite a bit of artifact forging materials saved up, and I will use that in the coming, in fact, let's show you, in the coming weeks coming up. So where are we? I will use my artifact pieces probably during this week when I can up my chances of getting something, and I'll probably pick something that I haven't got, because it's easier to get, it's easier to upgrade something once you've got it than getting something new. Oh, you don't have a single maxed out artifact? Oh wow. No, I mean artifact wise, where are we? I've got another 7,000 pieces there, 11k there, and we've just got 600 here. And I'll wait for something that I want. And artifacts, so the generic ones, they're a bit harder to get. And then I will always keep sort of 6 minimum, just in case I need to sort of emergency roll something up. And that is with defenders. I will always keep a couple of these available, just rolled up to 10 without being fitted, just so there are certain events like codexes that require you just to use up a lot of tanks, that sort of thing. So I have quite a few going on there. I haven't seen it. Crazy artifact station 21. 2 secs. Let's go and check while we're here then. I haven't seen anything, but there might be an update this week. Nothing new there. I don't see anything new. There you go. Nothing on Ingrid, although, yeah, it's always asked. You're running like crazy artifact station 21. Yeah, this is it. So where Sonic's running mad on them because he's after a specific artifact, so he needs a lot of those materials to keep running it. So that's about it. Yeah, I mean, I would have run it earlier on because it just gives your hero straight up attack bonus that you can plug into any hero that you want. So I would, as a coming through account, I would probably farm it. I farmed it more heavily because it was an easy attack bonus for me to put on anything. But I won't run it. I won't use my things at the moment. I will wait until that event appears on WoR of Fates, because you don't know how many points you need to max out WoR of Fates at the moment. Last time it was 40k, but if they've adjusted that, then you may need more. You may need more points to max it out. Oh, 1 and no diamonds. That is about as bad as it gets. WoR of Fates is the new event that's coming out. It comes out Wednesday, Thursday. 2 seconds. Let's get this done. We're going to have oh, still nothing. Come on. Where are we now? Oh, whizzing along. So, WoR of Fates. Go to the events tab here. It's there. So it appears on Wednesday. It doesn't start until Thursday. So I'd save your stamina until then, really. Wednesday, WoR of Fates will appear, and then everyone will get put into one side or another, and then it's sort of a battle off against each other. Oh, WoR of Fates. The personal rewards are the ones you want. So while War of Fates is on, you won't see things like Brave Conquest or Smith's Event, Corridor of Glory, that sort of thing. All those events are gone. And their rewards are put into War of Fates. And you get that from doing your personal rewards. Okay. That's fine. You'll have enough stamina. The game is pretty generous with events, so I wouldn't overly worry about it. Certainly for personal rewards. But the top 100 for Wales, they will smash that out, and you'll see their points will go through the roof. I won't even try and compete because I know I'm not going to get anywhere with it. Okay. Ah, is he? So you actually get him as sort of, what is he, a sort of reward then, is he? Or you get so far in it and then he's a reward, or do you get shards towards him? And sorry, do you mean the hero or do you mean the demon soldier version of him? Sorry, loads of questions for you there. I don't know. The Forerunner we tend to get better stuff on. The Global, less so. Right, let's go. Oh, 3. Nice. That's nice. You get the full legendary. Okay. Ah. I haven't seen any. I'll click on the event in a minute. I wonder if he's down there. Oh, we've lost it now, haven't we? One, two, oh no, 3. Fine. Hammer. It probably won't work, but I do need a hammer. As free to play, it's a fine line to choose from, to be honest. Hammer, reforge, 2 to 4, 3. Nice. Oh, I didn't get any mats. There we go. Oh, wisdom meter. Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. Don't like that. Those rewards were terrible. What have we got here? Yeah, you do. Yes. You're talking Infernal, aren't you? Oh, sorry. I need to do that, don't I? There you go. There's the first Infernal one. I will upload the second one. If you've got I done it with Twin Fiend. I think he's much harder than the other Lord. But realistically, I put Twin Fiend down and then Diachan beside him, and then I had Diachan switch in modes, so she went from healing mode to the DPS mode when I was about to DPS everything down. 2 secs. Just upload the next the boss version of it as well. So you can have a quick look at that. It should take, I don't know, probably take 10-15 minutes to upload. But the first two stages are uploaded. Oh, yeah. Playlist. Action trials done. I think the Infernals are a little bit harder than some of the others. I think some of the other ones are much easier. I think this aligns much more with probably the Chaos, the Cultist faction. I think it's sort of along those. I found the Cultist faction I thought was a harder setup than maybe something like the Watchers. I think problem is the Watchers. You've got so many really good heroes there. It's a bit harder. To actually make it more difficult, particularly for people who don't have Sun Wukong, Kagiri, that sort of thing. None of them. Submit. There we go. Should only be a couple of minutes, and then there's the boss fight loading up now. Okay. Apparently 7 minutes. But I haven't watched it yet, so hopefully it's all right. Loading up blind always causes an issue for me. Does it? Does it really? There we go. Let's have a quick. So that's entirely different to the notice you get then. To assemble him. Yeah, right. I think I'm up to date. There we go. Sorry, trying to upload in the background as well. Yeah, and then it changes. So if you have a look, where are we? So 13 wasn't too bad, realistically. These might cause a bit of an issue, but other than that, it was no great problem. There isn't too many of them. 14 is a little bit harder. I had to put a Twin Fiend up here to kill out some of the mobs. I put Setram over here on the right, leaning over, because you want piercer damage coming into the middle area. Solely because you've got all those cloth wearers, haven't you? This is where light armor comes out, so that piercing damage is going to come in for you. Then on the boss face here, I put Twin Fiend here, and then Diachan here. And then as I placed everyone else down, as soon as he had his ultimate available, switched Diachan into DPS mode, then hit his ultimate and go over and do it. There you go. That was essentially what I was doing. And then after that, you get swarmed on. So you've got to get the boss down quickly, but relatively quickly, to actually go on with it. What I tend to do in the shop for my stamina buying is if I see anything like that with minus 45 on, I buy it. There you go. That's essentially that's my sort of rule of thumb. Otherwise I find my diamonds go down and that sort of thing. And then occasionally if I want to, if there's an event on or an area I wish to push, like when I first got my Grotesque Fiend and I wanted to push that, I brought up a lot more stamina so I could hit the highest level of gear raid I could, because I was after Void cores more than there was gear. Gear was a happy side note, for want of a better description, I suppose. But I found if I brought all the staminas that came up, even at the 48, then I was buying so much my my diamonds took a plunge. But there's sort of a bit of a line on where you want to go with how many you buy, that sort of thing. Oh, I need to do my defense. That was worked okay. Long slug of a climb again. It's just 15. I just know there's people buying that, and that is so far beyond me. Absolutely. Remember, you can get on a daily, you'll get a stamina pot from here, and then weekly you'll get them from dismissing epics, depending on how many epics you've got to dismiss, I suppose. Well, how long we got left on this? 19 days. We've still got a while, haven't we? Then we're fine there. Go. Claim this. Hopefully I didn't do too badly. I do. Oh, didn't do well, did we? Blimey, how far down are we? 15th. Oh, I need to put my finger out this week, don't I? Bottom half. That's not good. But that'd be why. Ooh. Don't have so many of those anymore. Managed to get rid of those really easily. For season 12, in fact, I will just I'll do the shop and then open up some stuff to see if we get anything new and shiny, which would be handy. It'd be nice if we did. New and shiny. New captain. Boom. Absolutely not. There we go. Ah, it's just a number. What are you, 21 again, yeah? Oh, need to sort that out. So this sort of defence seems to be working quite well on the Forerunner. If you're sort of interested in that sort of thing, that's sort of the layout that seems to be working relatively well going forward. But so if you want, there's a sort of cookie cutter for you there as well, and I probably need to change this a little bit. I dare say there'd be people that put double I need to put someone else down here, don't we? Oh, we haven't got you in gear or anything. Need to sort that out today. Let's just chuck you in. Right. Oh, 41. Bloody youngster. dare say there will be people who, let's pull you out, who put double here. So you should be able to come round and with a bookkeeper and target, you know, the back one due to the AoE. So not sure if you'll actually suck everyone past. Actually, we'll change that later. But there you go. I think most have come up with that sort of pattern there across that middle part. Where are we looking now? So this would be 3. Yeah, I'm not just about to start week 3, so it's getting more settled. But I haven't seen. I haven't seen many people using the new ones yet. I just haven't seen a lot of them out and about, which is a bit of a shame. But there we go. Would be quite nice. Just how it goes. I think he could be interesting. Like to see him. I have seen more people start to use the Frost heroes and get Winter's Bite on people, where more teams have been using big solid tanks and the tanks have been getting harder. I've seen teams where they've been putting out the Frostbite on them and then just running the dogs straight past them. So that's been quite a popular strategy, I suppose, going forwards. So a quick look. There you go. That should be both videos up, Tim. That's the boss fight just uploaded now, or at least how I do it. Whether it's workable for everyone else or not. Yeah, I mean, I'm sort of scared to use him, to be honest, because yeah, it's going all right. I've done the first couple of little stages. I'm hoping to get back onto it this week with Room Hollow video coming out. I spent a lot of time on the test server playing around with him, which sort of detracted time from doing the new account. But I do want to get back onto it because there's so many new stages. You think, oh, just do it like this, just do it like this, that sort of thing. It makes life a little bit easier for all concerned. When you go back and look on it with a, I'm going to say, more experienced head, for want of a better description, when you go back and re-look at the stages, you're like, oh, this little trick will work here, this little trick will work here. And you can drop the BP requirement massively. So, yeah, I do enjoy it and hope to get back onto it this week. But there's still nothing about the summoning for him, is there? Is there anything with regards to summoning on the Friday? Nora? Does it really? Okay, yeah. I do look forward to doing that. If it takes too long, then I'll just tell the devs, sorry, just start this new account. This is terrible. And at least then they can have a fresher perspective on it. Also, I was surprised that what's not in the intro is the tab filter. That was quite strange. Oh, it's got it down on global then, is it? Friday summons, yeah? Yeah. So Nora will get another level on her, won't we? What's she at the moment? I don't know what my one's at the moment, but there'll be people chucking in a lot to go for her. We'll get aid 2, definitely. A3 is quite nice. That's quite nice. Penetration's nice as well. On the tiles affected by Noxus West receives 20% increased damage. Oh, that's quite nice. There'll be people pushing quite heavily for her. In our, I don't know how many I'll go for, to be honest. Having said that, the A3 looks quite nice. So I might try and push on, maybe try and get her to A3, something like that. But we'll have to wait and see how that pans out. Let's grab some of this stuff. Thank you. And I'm skipping the whole month. Normally Valentine is, they normally do a fairly good Valentine's event, don't they? And then backing straight onto Valentine's event is Chinese New Year. That's normally a fairly good one. And for some reason, weirdest thing in the world for this game, I don't know why, but they tend to do really good Easter events. I'm not sure why. Reset book. Yeah. I don't know anything about rerun banners at all. Haven't heard anything about Nastia. Certainly haven't heard anything about a reset book, and I could really do with some of those myself, to be honest. May as well go and get this out of the way. This is all auto now, isn't it? So there we go. Is that who you need for the poison trio then, is it? I do like your optimism, Sonic. Yeah, the problem with ancient banners is if you need the legendary from there, there's no pity on the legendary, is there? You can only pull for a lord, really, can't you? Knowing that you'll at least get a lord, and your odds, if it's on the banner, are mildly higher. But to go 3 times round on ancients is ridiculous. Yeah, Numerian Vaughn. So you're just missing her. I mean, you can run the epic, but it's not as good by any stretch of the imagination. But I mean, and Vaughn is fantastic. Yeah, so do I. I've made some horrific mistakes with the reset book. Absolutely. I mean, when you click on the reset button now and have a look at all your heroes, some of mine are absolutely god awful. Yeah, it can. Well, it will do, because there's no pity attached to non-lords. So people go hundreds of summons without getting a non-lord. It's arguably one of the most commented on points of the game. Should we go for? We go for that. Yeah, I would. Yeah, a new Infernal Lord. Yeah, really, possibly. The new faction trials come out, hasn't it? So that's the new bit going. So I imagine, I don't think it's beyond the realms of possibility they chuck in a new Lord to make that a little easier, or a little bit more available for people to do. $600. You see, I put down in my last ancient summoning video, I put down it was a disaster, and I hit just over I want to say about 240-ish mark without getting a legendary. I still haven't. That's where I'm at the moment. And people were like, that's really good. That's not that bad. And then there was loads of people who were smashing this out of the park. Like you say, 400-600 wasn't unheard of at all. Be happy with it. Yeah, I love it. I love Arena. And it's not just the matchmaking, is it? I like the way there's a wide variety of heroes you can use to get round heroes that you see on defence. So there's plenty of counters to people's defence. It's not just a matter of having the same heroes, just more awakened or slightly better gear. Morning, mate. Yeah, doing well. Thanks very much. Yeah. I mean, one of the things I dislike most about Arena, I think, is the fact that when a season ends, the only thing that happens is you get double the weekly rewards. Was it about a year? How long ago was it when they changed the Arena map? It was a season, wasn't there? And they changed the Arena map. Just do that every season. At least do that every season as a minimum. At least you've got her now. I mean, you were not happy. You were less happy with Arena without her, weren't you? Oh, this is going well. Not too bad for an auto. Yeah. And the only thing to push for is the Apex coins. And unfortunately, you can't get into the bracket where there is a lot of Apex coins without getting Lady A. And you need the Apex coins to get her. So it's just horrific. The issue I've got is I'm about 10k from Lady A. So I am starting to think, well, maybe have a little weekly push. Start just to push a little bit. Maybe bring her forward by a couple of weeks. But I'm now, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, if I don't get her, is there another one around the corner? Am I going to pick her up just in time for them to release the next one? You're 6k away from her. Oh, blimey. Are you starting to push now then, are you? Are you starting to think, well, I'll do sort of... I'll make sure I do sort of 10 wins a day going into Arena, that sort of thing. They have. One's called Apex Overlord and the rest isn't. It's so much worse on the Forerunner. I mean, it's ridiculous. Because there's fewer people, you don't even get Apex full. So you'll find Lady A, you know, A5 all the way down in Plat 2, that sort of thing. It's ridiculous. Yeah. Whoa, 1.5. That's a lot of grinding. Whoa, that's a lot. You okay? You alright? You think the new hero is coming to the Apex shop? Oh, so you're guessing the Painter Picasso thing is going to be the new Apex hero? That's an interesting shout. Because they have released those demon chests, haven't they, into the Apex shop for 15k a time. Now, they've got to do that just be. They haven't done that on a whim, have they? There are people there that have that sort of currency to get rid of. Do you want to come up? Oh, you want to go out? 2 secs. Yeah. She is absolutely solid. Definitely worth it. But would I buy the newer one first? Would I be better off? I don't know. If there is a newer one coming. It's only speculation. Would be interesting. Like I said, I don't know anything about the event at the moment. That's saved. Yeah, normally the events appear on the Forerunner first, so we have a little preview over it. I mean, not on this account, on my global. I mean, I am so far from it here. I just sort of gave up, really, to be honest. There we are. Where are we now? Dracula getting some playtime in here. That's quite interesting. And then hopefully, I would imagine there'd be an update. If you've got on the global, if you've got summoning stuff going on down here, and it's not on the on the Forerunner, normally Wednesday, Thursday, there'd be a patch, and then the summoning will arrive on the Forerunner. So yeah, I should take my Christmas decorations down, shouldn't I? Even in game. I mean. Is this team viable for Abyss? I presume most teams are viable for Abyss, one way or another. Oh, you want to come in? Listen, come. Wait. Right, dog just chasing the cat. Ingrid, Wukong. Oh, sorry, can't see. Sounds it on the face of it, but it's anti-air on Forerunner, and they're normally the same Sonic, so So you should be the same there. Oh, is it? Oh, it's on a Friday. Okay. And then Riven, yeah. Rune Hollow's an interesting unit. I don't think he's game changing. I don't think he's broken in anything like that. But he's interesting. When anyone fires their ultimate, he does an AoE attack where that is, if they're a marksman, and it's not Talon on the ground. That doesn't work. Yeah, I think what I would do is have her running full invisibility with her exclusive, and then when she fires her ultimate off, he will cast off in there as well, and you'll get that. You can have a weaker version of her to push on. I think that's really where he sits. But if you've got a younger account, he can work on the left, the middle, and the right side. So with a newer account, he's an amazing pull. With an older account where you've got more dedicated units going on there, then he becomes less required. Oh, 2 secs. Sorry, kitchen fitter. Right. That done. Where are we with regards to quests? They're two solid pulls then, aren't they? That's quite a nice banner. Depending on where you are with it, obviously, but relatively speaking, it's a nice banner, isn't it? For the weekend. Mavera's a solid tank, isn't she? With the unyielding, she can push on in Gear A2, I want to say, isn't it? No, I mean, no, he's no Lady A replacement, which is a shame. Whether that's what they wanted from him or not, I don't know. But then he's coming in on the normal summons, which normally means they're going to be somewhat weaker than anywhere else. But yeah, that ultimate where he comes out of invisibility does mess with him somewhat, which is a bit of a shame. Otherwise, he would have been ideal on that right hand side. But otherwise, you've got to allow RNG to not get hit and hope you only get hit by the mob coming through only once. I mean, it's all a bit of a disaster for him, to be honest. To be solely on that right hand side, you'd have to place him somewhere else. But earlier game, then he'd be absolutely fine on the right hand side. But later on, if you're trying to push that 23, 24, then not so much. Yeah, so just above his head there are the bolts. So he's got sort of 5 bolts, and then he's got some dots on this side. Then as he uses up 5, because he's got 20 of them, one of the dots would disappear. So you know how many he's got left. And then what happens when you cast his ultimate is there's a 2.4 second loading time. So you just see him there like that, and he spends 2.5 seconds loading up his crossbow. Then after that, you've got a 10-second window where he will remain invisible. So hit the ultimate, and there is 12.4 seconds of invisibility. But if he hasn't fired all those bolts off in that couple of seconds, then that's it. He's out of invisibility. So on the left-hand side and in the middle, he's fine, because generically you've got the boss there, or you can time it with mobs coming down. There's enough of them there for him to use his AoE, and it's not an issue. But that right-hand side, you either need to build him sufficiently weak that he would use all of his ultimate bolts up to kill the mob on the right, or you need to build him sufficiently strong that he can actually survive a hit from the boss without any healing going over there. So I tried a couple of things. I did try, and it doesn't work if you're interested. Okay, who did we try? We did try building a tanky version of him. Where is he? Oh, does he not appear? So he must be just a marksman then. Of Harpoon, is it? Is that his name? On his levels. Oh, blimey, I need to get rid of some of these. Oh, come on, this is ridiculous. Can't be all the way right. I must have him. That's shocking. Yeah, I tried to build a tanky version of him because his ultimate's only at 300. I was curious if I could just get his ultimate off a lot and have him shooting across. But no matter how tanky you build him, he gets a slap from the boss and from the mob coming through, and he's dead. So that doesn't work either. But I was wondering if we could get sort of a little cheat code there with him producing his ultimate so quickly. But that's not the case either. Yeah. Yeah. New game, absolutely fantastic. Really provides some nice stuff for you. But I've tried him in 23. I think you could get through it, but the issue is he's not solving anything. With that invisibility going, he's not solving anything. So you're then just trying to push him into something where he doesn't overly fit. Doesn't make him a bad hero. And then things like the new Marix Halls, I think he's definitely going to have a place there, because you can have him on one side of the map, and whenever a marksman on the other side of the map fire, he would go over there and do some AoE for you. So I think the new Marix Halls version, you could easily find a place for him there. And I might try him up towards level 40 as well on Tower Deception. I'm thinking maybe he'd be able to do some work there with being able to single target the boss that comes down, and then behind him, when anyone casts their ultimate, he would be able to do some AoE on the mobs coming down the main drag as well. So I think that's a distinct possibility for him. But I don't think he's the be all and end all for it. But I will more than likely have a quick summon on him because of the pity manipulation I'll be doing with the Nora anyway. So there we go. That's pretty much my take on him. He's nice. I mean, I wouldn't be upset if I got him, but if you're pushing 23 onwards, yeah, the videos are out. So the Infernal Faction trial video for 13 and 14's out, and also the boss one just been uploading in the background. Okay, they're already out. I haven't done 16 yet. I will try and crack on with that today. Where are we? Yeah, try and crack 16 and 17 today. Two healers. That won't be hard, will it? And then do it without anyone dying. Is this the same? This looks like to be the same map, so I've got no chance. I mean, I struggled to get 15 done with Twin Fiend. It's harder with Twin Fiend than it is with the other lords. There we go. So hopefully we'll get that done and out the way today at some point. Are you not using her anymore? Oh, blimey. I mean, I still use mine in faction trials and all over the place. Yeah. Limited hero. Nice, easy way to get things done. Yeah, I will. I'll pick a copy up of her. She's limited. She's nice. I might even try for 2 to try and push on to get to A3. Never know your luck. So I might have a cheeky pull. But again, there's things on my global account. It's much easier to do than on my This is my Forerunner account. It's much older than most people's accounts, so it's progressed much quicker. And the Forerunner, you tend to get additional things, like originally when War of Fates came out, they ran the War of Fates. You got rewards from that, and in the events as well, which they cancelled. So you tend to get stuff from there. But essentially, on the whole, it's pretty much more free to play than anything else. But my global account, that's where all the CC perks go. So that's I wouldn't class that as free to play at all. So I might well have a little summon for her there going forwards and see how that pans out. But you never know what you're going to get, do you? Oh right. No. Yeah. So there are some buffs that work to some bloody dog. You come in now. There are some buffs that work on them. So that's why. Oh, quick one. As you've touched on it, right? Let's go. So if you've got someone who does a summon gearing, I would always put Infernal Roar on them, particularly with her, because Infernal Roar works on her summon anyway. So make sure you've got her in Infernal Roar. And that's the same as anyone who does any summoning. Infernal Roar works on the summons as well. Okay, so that's worth remembering. Right, how are you? Are you behaving yet? No. Right, okay. But there are some buffs that work on her, aren't there? I can't remember. Probably need to go through and actually have a quick check. It would be an interesting thing to see which buffs actually work on her and which ones don't. Quite an interesting thing to go through. Just a quick list. These are the buffs that work. There we go. Right. Anything else from anyone else before I go and do like real life stuff and things? And then I think I need to push on here, don't I? This is something I need to do. I need to go and do 23. Quick go. 23. Give it a shout. I don't think I'm good enough down the right hand side. Well, I keep asking if you want to come up. Come on then. Is this what you want? Are you happy now? Come on then. No, that's not your food. Ah. Oh, you're double. No, you're wrong. You're right. Oh, we haven't placed you. Oh, what an idiot. That'll help, won't it? Down now. I don't think I'm going to get rid of you. Will I manage to do you or not? I don't know. We can get rid of you in time. That would be distinctly handy. Let's put you up so we've got more. I don't think. Oh. Who am I using on the left? I've got no one there. What an idiot. That's not going to work at all, is it? No. Yeah, he's mostly nice, with the exception when he chews through the mic cable a little while ago when you're about to stream and realise there's no mic cable because the dog's got it there, and people are like, you're muted. No, I'm not. Not by choice. I think she would have to ultimate to actually get that first mob down. Is will we work for the second one, and also we can get rid of 2 heroes as well, can't we, and put 2 more in. So we didn't use you, we weren't going to use you. Need someone for the left. Let's put you in, and then put you in. Try something like that. Yeah. Right, try and remember to put Dai-chan down this time. I think that would probably be helpful. Oh, I haven't put the coin cost generator down. This is a nightmare. Oh, have you? Well done, mate. That's awesome. Sorry, I was reading chat. Let's try and not read it this time. That's a nice achievement to get. That's a lot of campaigning. Congratulations, mate. That is a good achievement. I'd like to see titles as well. I played Warcraft many years ago, and you used to be able to get titles. And I thought that people were doing crazy, weird quests and things like that just to get titles. It was mad. It would be great to see in this. Like you could get Bluefish the Explorer or something like that for doing that many in the campaigns, and just have it above your character in the game. You want you or not? Yeah, we can do you next, can't we? Right. Right, we will have to ult to kill you. We want you that way or that way. Let's try that way. Your ultimate will come round faster, won't it? theoretically, let's put you down because that would give the boss someone else to hit, which would be handy. Didn't hit them, but I mean, get the concept. Not long to go. Come on, coins. Thank you. That would do. Come on, Idril, over here. Come on. I want to be able to pick a target for Idril. Oh, hit the mob in the middle. Hit the mob in the middle. Right, let's get rid of you, and now we can put. We'll be able to put you up, shouldn't we? I think the issue is you're not going to come round far enough, and you're not. Yeah, I'm not going to get enough damage on, even if I put you the other way round. Would you work? Maybe. So he will come round in time. That's nice. Trigger some rage regen for you. That's all right. And then we can start firing that off. That works well. Oh, come on, Andrew. Do the ones. The right's going to be the right side would be the issue. How are we doing? How are we doing? Come on. No, you've gone through as well. Right, there we go. So I'm going to need some more work on that, I think. Just too short. Might need to gear her up as well, that sort of thing. But there we go. Quick attempt at 23. Still some work that needs doing there, I think. I have to go and have a look to see who else is using. But placements for Lady A. That's, yeah, essentially it. Right, is there anything else anyone wants to see before I call it here? Play the puppy out for a walk, that sort of thing. Would say that if you're in a guild, I mean, I think it's 50k per person to get this down, but this is definitely achievable, I think, for most to get down, most guilds. And then you do get these rewards as well, so I think you can give it a good shout or a good go. Yeah, will do, mate. Like I say, the Infernal Raw stuff's up at the moment. I'll try and do some more of them today, and they will be available, I don't know, either later today or next week or something. And then I think tonight I'm going to Arturus is on about doing a live stream for wars going on. So if you want to come along and have a chat and share a glass of wine or something, feel free to. That sort of stuff. Right. Other than that, only 3. Wow. I mean, we had 14, I think, do it, and we got it to 43%, which was somewhat annoying because you think if the others had turned up, then it would have been downed. So we'll give them a kick. I don't know. I'll have to wait to see what Arturus says, and then we'll go from there. But I'll probably put something out to say going to do a stream with him, and pop along if you feel like having a chat. He wants to do a live one, chat about the joy that was the Pantheon bonus before everyone went in to do their fights. The new Pantheon bonuses. So we'll have a look at that. What do we need to do? What do we need? Yeah, the only thing I would say at the moment is look out for Wednesday, Thursday. I should imagine there'll be a video out sometime then. Reference the update on the Forerunner, see what it's like, or see what gets updated. Team up. Yeah. Yeah, we'll take you out for a walk, yeah? Okay. Right, that's me done. Like I say, the only thing I'd be cognizant of this week is you might want to save your forging up until this event hits. Particularly for some people who are looking for this artifact. At least you've got a slightly better chance to get it. And it is nice to see them actually do an event like this. If they've done it once, then we can ask for more. Okay. Yeah. You too, Sonic. Love and hugs, mate. Stay safe. So if they do the event once, then who knows? Magic paint? Yeah, I don't know. Haven't seen the event. But now I forget who it was, but mentioned about in the chat about the new hero. Very possibly. I haven't heard of a new hero coming, but there we go. They haven't asked us to test him in the Forerunner yet, or in the test server yet. But we shall wait and see, I guess. And then Rune's out this week, isn't he? According to Global. So there we go. That's everything. Have a good week. Stay safe, and I'll see you all again in a video again soon. Okay, you can do the old thumbs up, like and subscribe on your way out the door. It does help me out massively. Thanks very much for your time. Cheers. Goodbye.